Hey everyone, Ardred Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Can you guess where I am? Well, anyway. I'm going to see about maybe doing something really quick here, but, well, first things first. I'm gonna run through my commissions. I'm really just doing this short stream because, well, number one, I've been kind of sitting on this for a while now. And number two, that lady who gave the useless side quest where she had me go taking pictures, well, where you're supposed to take pictures, but I didn't do anything because I didn't understand what the event wanted or how the time frame worked. Well, she gives you something. Surprise!
Everyone hold hands.
Oh wow, I flipped him over. I didn't know you could do
Illusion
that.
shattered.
So there are a few things that have gone on in between streams. Most notably, the main things that have happened was I did some leveling up for Charlotte, and I took a risk and I got Kirara. I just decided to go into Ayato's banner and I just said, to hell with it. I'm gonna roll in that banner and hope that I don't get him. And, well, I ended up getting her. I don't really know how to build her yet since I haven't looked up a guide, but, well, I'll get around to it eventually. Oops. I don't want to see you. I wanted to get a close-up on her, but oh well. And that's me, and I shouldn't treat Chongyun like that. Anyhow, let me just go ahead and continue with some of the what do you call the commissions here. So, yeah, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot, ideally. Oh, what the... Are you kidding me? Right now? Wait a minute, no, wait, that's not the... There was the one that needed the keys. Oh, okay, that could have ended badly. Yeah, oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, there was the one that needed the 3 keys, which I don't have all 3 keys. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about that one right now. How'd you get... Oh, okay, I see. It's one of these. Well... Yeah, you can't cut down the tree. It'd be hilarious if that was the answer, but even if I did that, it doesn't lead to anything. Are we there yet? Oops, apparently I went too far. Huh. Oops, no. No. adjust it. I don't know how far it has to be, though. Oh, okay, wait. Is it... Wait, what the heck? It looks like it's... Are you kidding me? If it's something like, oh, it's just a few centimeters off. Oh, okay, there it goes. Well, thankfully.
But a momentary distraction.
Alright, anyway, yeah, back to destroying the clockwork mecha here.
I see everything. Let's move out.
Okay, are they dead yet? Yeah, they're dead now. What? Okay, Torn Light Show. Oh, well, it's not that far away, but this'll make it go by faster. And I didn't... Well, I was initially collecting, like, a lot of those barrel shells that Charlotte uses kind of willy-nilly, but now that I've been actually using them for something, I never realized they're not as plentiful as I thought they would be. Hey, wait, what the... Oh, it's up here. It's like, where is it? Do you just want me to... Ah, I got you. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, take me here. Oh, great. Yeah, I forgot that sometimes they do that. Or they just drop you right in the middle of the action. Where's that last one? There it is. Okay. Another thing that I did, not so much gameplay-wise, was I got this new part for my PlayStation 5. It adds more space, especially because I got Jedi Fallen Order, and that game takes up double of almost any PS4 game that I have.
Thank you for
But it also seems to kind of tweak the processing speed, so now things load a little bit faster, which I'm definitely not complaining about. Alright. Now time to go see Pauline Lepine, or whatever her name is. Oh, Charlotte's there. Yeah, I just know that she's supposed to give you an item, but yeah, I didn't know, like, the exact nature of how you do this, or... Oh, her name is Lepine Pauline. My mistake. I still don't like your quest.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte?
Why, yes it is. Except they were... You flipped the positions.
What could she want with Lepine Pauline?
Probably to tell her that she's lousy at giving side quests and clear directions of what she wants for pictures.
Pretty please with the cherry on top, Charlotte. Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me you're joking.
The only joke here, Miss Lepine Pauline, is you.
I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be.
It's lies! All lies!
I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan.
Well, then that means you just wasted your life. But seriously, really? What?
I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of Begdom.
What was she doing there? Was she like bowing up and down, and it sounded like she was maybe hitting her elbows or hitting her head against the pavement? Like, what? What is going on here?
Okay. I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline.
Yeah, Lumine, I'm with you here. I'm speechless. I'm just like, what the hell am I watching here?
I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders.
Yes, although you really put the cart before the horse now, didn't you?
But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
You lied to me! You sent me on that stupid quest all because of that story! Amateur author, short story, combination, safe, crook, blubber beast.
Oh, Paimon sees what happened here.
Yes, I've been bamboozled. I've been doodled again!
Sounds like the report Lapine Pauline read in the Steambird wasn't in the news section after all.
Yeah, it was in the funny papers.
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to Maison Gardiennage for advice.
And what advice did they give them? That it was okay to run the story?
But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law.
Okay, I guess that's one way of luring out criminals then. Just dress up as a blubber beast and you're pretty much selling yourself out.
In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more.
I'll say so. If you see someone walking around dressed up as a blubber beast, you're gonna at least think that there's something peculiar going on.
Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a Spectre Man.
Spectre Man! That sounds like some kind of lame B-list superhero. I don't know. It sounds like it could be a superhero, but I don't know. Would a superhero called Spectre Man sell that many comics? Although, of course, with the way the comic industry is doing these days, I tell you, I don't know.
So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it, and investing so much mora for nothing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, like I said, you really put the cart before the horse. Seriously, you took out a loan for this stuff, and jeez. Well, you get what you deserve! Seriously, I still hate that quest. I did not like that quest at all. I didn't even understand what it was that I was supposed to do, let alone understand, oh yeah, you need to log in and do this every single day, and if you don't, well, screw you!
Uh-oh. So Lapine Pauline's whole research project is based on a fictional story?
Apparently so. And I've been doodled again! Well, it's a good thing I didn't actually do the quest, otherwise I probably would have been even more upset. Or... actually, no, I don't think I would have been as upset because I would have at least gotten the Primo Gems out of it. I probably would have been more upset at the fact that I got all these pictures for nothing.
Which means we're not gonna get a big bonus after all. But more importantly, she's gonna lose everything she's invested.
Yes, because everything is a fraud!
Traveler, Paimon, you're back!
Yes, after this woman here sent us gallivanting on some kind of fruitless quest to take random pictures of stuff I didn't understand.
I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She told me about your collaboration.
Yeah, and she's still having a mental breakdown in the background, and it seems like, yeah, we're just paying no attention to her now.
She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in.
And then you did get a word in, and now her whole world has come crumbling down.
I unfortunately had to dash her hopes, and I'm afraid all your hard work was in vain too. She's desperately trying to find a way to rescue the project and get you the Mora you're due. I've tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
Well, yeah, I guess it's a good thing I didn't take a single damn picture she wanted.
This is a new situation for us, too.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever... well, let's pretend for a moment that I did take part in the event. Yeah, this is the first time we've ever done something, and then it turns out, oh yeah, by the way, Crossies, all of that was a lie, and blah 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 blah.
It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
Yeah, apparently they thought, hey, this is a good idea to lure out criminals. And technically it worked. But, yeah, unfortunately, Lapine Pauline took it a whole other way, and, yeah. It's no one's fault. She is just a victim of a misunderstanding. And then she kind of made it worse by investing all this money into all this stuff, and, yeah. Everything I know is a lie!
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline? What are you doing?
She just rose.
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamec, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide.
Okay, that's no reason to throw your life away like that.
That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
That Gardamec is gonna tear you in half.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamec's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts.
Yeah, and then think about all the legal fees you'll probably have for probably distributing the piece and all that.
Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
100 billion Mora.
270,000 Mora.
Okay, well that's not as bad as what I just said.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
There might be, but don't call me Shirley. It hurts my feelings.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing.
Man, so it's just been dead end after dead end after dead end for her.
It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day.
Okay, yeah, it seems like she really did hit the wall now. She hit the wall and she unfortunately lost everything. And now she's gone crazy.
My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around.
Really? How? Are you gonna give her a job?
This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes?
High fidelity image capture? Well, I kind of already had what this device does spoiled for me because it popped up in my recommended videos. Or at least, well, I'm not going to go into what, well, the video was titled something, but then the thumbnail was kind of odd. I don't think I'll go into it right now. If I remember to, I'll probably talk about the video just a little bit. I didn't see it all. I just know you just have to go talk to Lapine Pauline and you'll get something. Something that apparently a lot of Genshin players have been wanting for a long time now.
The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Yeah, if that video's thumbnail is anything to go off of.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
Take heart is the thing that Kokomi says, though. But anyway, well, you know, I guess that's pretty much, like, right there. Just, if you get the word out about this thing, you can drum up demand for it, and then you can slap them back with the supply. But you'd obviously have to go into mass production for it, and then making sure that you do have enough supply to meet demand, and yeah.
I can't believe it!
I can't believe it's not butter!
If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards.
Yeah, anything could happen.
Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
I don't know if okay, well, obviously I'm no expert on investing, but at least it doesn't sound like a good idea to take out another loan while you still owe something on a previous loan. I'm just saying, because that's how you get loan sharks after you, hounding you for the debts that you're in, and constantly having them demand, like, where's my money? And, you know.
Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
That's kind of what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying, like, don't put the cart before the horse. Being overly ambitious might come back to bite you. Slow and steady wins the race. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, director.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner.
She's gonna go broke! She's gonna go broke before she even makes any money.
There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
And Lumine's eyes turned into dinner plates right there.
Can you believe her? She just ran off.
I can totally believe her. And then we'll never see her again.
Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
You're assuming that it went into her ears in the first place. I think she was too busy being in Lollipop Land to hear anything we were saying.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out.
Well, I guess have fun choking on your aspirations then.
But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly.
Okay, at least we don't have to worry about her anymore.
Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
And make sure she doesn't keep taking out loans.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Go Charlotte. Star journalist to the rescue.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels.
Okay, yep, so that's how we get it.
It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Yeah, and I already know what some people have been using it for because of that video.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte.
Lumine looks so happy.
No bonus, no biggie. This makes everything worth it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story.
Are you gonna become like Lapine Pauline's like very first benefactor or something?
The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so.
Oh, right, that whole thing.
Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
Yeah, otherwise then we're gonna have stuff like this again. Alright, so we have the special analysis zoom lens here. After activating the special analysis zoom lens through the inventory or the gadget shortcut bar, you can use your camera to use a special photo taking function. After Charlotte activates this gadget, the original effects of framing, freeze point compositions, hold mode cannot take effect, but you can use special methods to take photos.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its...
So, I know what it's supposed to do, but how the hell do you use it? Can I just... Okay.
One direction.
So yeah, apparently what this does is it gives you a first-person view of stuff. So yeah, you can just look around and down. Kokomi seems to have disappeared, and oh, okay, well that was weird. Yeah, that way you don't have to, well, like, what was I going to say? When you usually take pictures, you have the character, like, in the frame, but now you have officially done away with that. Like, if I want to take a picture of this Gardamek, well, I can totally do that now. And I don't have to worry about Kokomi being in the picture. So, yeah. It is essentially just like a first-person camera thing where you can just take pictures. And see, like, if I want to take a picture of these poodles not being evil, then I can do that. See? No, I don't want to climb on that. And then, well, I mean, obviously, there was this... Oh, okay, not that. There was also this whole thing of me, like, getting behind the characters and, like, zooming in like this, if I wanted to get a good look at them. Wait, oops, I didn't want that. Actually, hold on. It's still November, so... Okay, yeah, 2 more hours to go. Yeah, because I'm here, like... The rewards will reset, and then I'll be able to buy some more stuff, but... Okay, I won't worry about that right now. Oops. Okay, so I have to collect... you know, why not? Let's just get this out of the way. Okay, so we have the option... Well, trial characters of Risley and Farina... And this is just operating under the assumption that my Farina would be slightly better than the trial Farina. Let me see here. So, yeah, we have a whole bunch of the larger melee trolls there too. Okay, actually... Considering that was throwing me off before... I don't know if this'll help.
Everyone hold hands!
There is no escape!
Yoo-hoo!
Stay cool. Face your
Oh yeah, here comes the big guy now.
Hey,
Inazuma shines eternal!
committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna do against this.
A moment, please. Have a safe trip.
Let the world come alive! How brilliant!
Okay, get rid of some of them.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, you're still here.
Share my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion!
I would have liked it if this guy got hurt instead.
Strike a pose!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Okay, well at least that time it worked, so they'll get down here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is actually awful. I did terrible.
I see everything.
Oh my, die already.
Make yourselves at home.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let the world come alive!
Have a safe trip.
Time to shine!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Oops, I don't know why I did that. Well, here's to hoping that doesn't bite me in the ass later.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down!
Let's begin.
Torn to oblivion!
Everyone hold hands.
The mining echoing sound!
A moment, please. Get a little chilly.
Yeah, I think I'm doing slightly worse than before. And Risley's almost dead.
Illusion shattered!
Let the world come alive!
Okay, well, no, I guess I'm doing slightly better, if only slightly.
Make yourselves at home.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I really don't have time to be messing with that too much. Let's see, so then... I guess that's everything. Although... how do I get those last 5 badges then? Do I just finish the story then? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh no, wait, not that. Okay, yeah, that's how I do it. Alright, so then let's go over there and finally finish the story here. Oh, he's waving. penguin. Well, I'm sorry, your name is Thelxie, but you are a penguin, though. Smile for the camera. Okay, no. I won't do that to you.
Hey, Fremine! Thelxie! We're here!
Hello, Paimon. Hello, Traveler.
Hello.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, for the coronation.
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now. She hasn't arrived yet.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Yes, in that house. With her child, apparently.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and speaking of...
We don't have to go visit her at her house anymore.
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Oh wait, never mind, that's Delaroche.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
Don't you remember the whole thing about the water imps that don't make sense with what I used to think imps were?
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
You mean the boy that's right next to us?
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
What? Don't just say that it was his fault. You're just gonna make him feel bad now.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
See, look what you did, Pimin.
Huh? What, Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Well, that doesn't sound like Fremine going out diving.
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut Destray.
Destray, you say?
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
I think we know where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Lescaut Destray? Zuria Destray? It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Seems like we need to pay a visit to the Destray house.
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Yes. Like, right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
Well, now we have our answer. Possibly. So we're just gonna go ahead and pay a visit to Miss Destray. And yeah, here's the thing right here. Look. It's right here, but I can't get it because I don't know where the stupid keys are. Yeah, and I mean, some of the signs were there, and I know I was kind of saying, like, some inklings about it in the last stream, but, well. Yeah, we have our answer now. Or, well, not the last stream, but the stream before it. The last stream was when I was here like, you gotta be kidding me!
Another test subject.
There is no escape!
Allow me.
Oh, we can blow them up.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Oh wait, why don't we do that? Well, actually, if they'll get close enough. Oh great, well. Yeah, I think it's probably best I just...
That tingle?
Shut up about the tingle. I'm tired of hearing about that tingle.
Have a little
Let's
taste.
wait a little.
Illusion shattered!
Wow, you just
Hold the line.
kicked Raiden Shogun in the face.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Not like he'll get to live to tell the tale, though. Another one? Oh, what a surprise, it's on the mountaintop.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Yeah. Have you tried finding the local... No, I haven't, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Anyway, yeah, up to the mountaintop. Mihoil's favorite place to hide some of these. Although, of course, I would rather have them do this than lock it behind a jail cell where you need 3 keys. 3 keys of which I don't know where you're supposed to find them at. Oh wait, hold on, let me see here. They're actually decently difficult. One basically taunts you when a character oh, okay, well. Well, that's a jerk move. Anyway, I am not looking forward to this.
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's place?
Yeah, and, well, there is a person on YouTube I follow specifically to get all the oculi. I would like to hope that he will, like, mention, oh yeah, this is where you get all the keys, because I'm missing one of the keys. I don't know, I don't even remember how I got the other 2, so go figure there. Maybe if I remembered, I'd be able to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just follow this pattern, but I don't.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Well, pardon me, you jerk. Who's the patient?
This is the residence of Zuria Destri, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
I don't know. I don't know who the hell you are. Or I didn't know who the hell you were from behind the door. Oh, okay, I'll look into it when I... Yeah, meanwhile, I've been trying to kind of keep up with the oculi more, especially after I went through the hell that was Sumeru. Because, yeah, I just don't want to fall behind again, ever, and, yeah. But, from my understanding, I have to go through quite a few of the story quests before I can even think of trying to get all the oculi for this update. I've gotten a good chunk of them, but, I mean, obviously, I still have a ways to go.
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
Yeah, the R&R quest. I think a lot of us remember the R&R quest. And well, I think the doctor is going to tell us exactly what is going on here. Well, specifically about her son.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends, by any chance?
Yep, so the whole storybook thing and everything is now that much more depressing.
Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
Yep, and go on this crazy adventure with our little robot penguin friend here named Thelxie. Okay. Oh wait. You submitted a video. I'll have to see about that in a moment.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
Okay, well, if that's the case, me talking about that video where they took that clip from the Rugrats of Stu making chocolate pudding at 4 in the morning, and taking Stu out of the video and making it seem like Dee Dee is living alone and talking to herself. Yeah, it seems like the video has come true here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll still go look at it later, though. But anyway, yeah, so it seems that the Madame is delusional and she thinks that her son is still alive. I don't even know where to go with that.
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time.
And he apparently did whatever De La Roche said, and he is no longer with us.
That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
So his passing away almost seems like it was a trigger for that. Or at the very least, a start of a very, very unfortunate series of events there.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
That's right. All of that is most likely part of her delusions.
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
That's right. So she's here essentially living in a fantasy world where her son is still alive, and she's doing all of this stuff for him because he was suffering from the loneliness syndrome. And deep down, she probably regrets not being able to do anything for him while he was still alive. And even more regretful in the sense that she had to leave and set up an art exhibit and not even get to see him that one last time.
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
Well, that's just a running theory that I have right now. That's assuming that she... Unless she fell into a state of shock where she just went into complete denial about everything, and then she faded into that sort of fantasy realm where her son is still alive.
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
So she's literally just stuck in that time frame then.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
Not now, Sage. I know who you are and I know how you found me. I'm in the middle of this depressing story. So how is Zuria now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night.
Well, I imagine she was in a good mood because she was spending time with a lot of us.
She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
So that's what's going on with her.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
I wouldn't even know what to do in this case. Like, kind of thinking about some real-life examples here. I mean, loneliness syndrome, at least in... well, that exact context doesn't really exist in real life. It almost makes me think more of something akin to dementia, which... that in itself can be a scary thing. For the person who has the condition itself, and for their loved ones having to cope and deal with them going through this every single waking day.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first.
Although, yeah, I mean, what do you even do in a case like this?
What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth, and the children who lived in it. Those patients, and what their doctors said back then. What if...
What are you cooking?
Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Is the picture book gonna somehow help this?
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Well, yeah, at this point, it is worth a shot, right?
Yes, this is it.
We still need to finish the adventure and the picture book. Even though at this point I don't even know what that would accomplish, but... well, let's see what Fremine has in mind here.
That's right. If what Dr. Jean Lacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey.
Even though now it just feels like we're just kind of helping these delusions. I don't know. I mean, yes, I can't deny that it was helping her. Well, I guess what else can you do? Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and continue on with the fantasy, even though now I know that it's just a fantasy, and yeah.
We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
Even though we know otherwise that he did not have such a happy ending.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
And say that's kind of what I would have been thinking. Like, and even if, well, God, you see, like, that's actually very, very complicated, at least thinking of it that way. Especially considering you're just in some aspects you're just kind of building up this fake reality that she's built for herself, even more so, like you're reinforcing it, I should say, which could lead to some very unhealthy consequences. But I don't know.
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Okay, so then she is going through some feelings of grief. Well, duh. She broke down crying when she looked at the shell, right?
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself.
I think most of us thought before this that she was trying to use it to save her son. A lot of us probably didn't even realize that this is the twist that was coming at the end of the path here.
And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again.
We'll have to give it a try.
There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
I have no idea what we're going to do, though. Okay. Go to the Kingdom of the Water Imps. Are we gonna do that whole coronation thing, then? Oh, hello, shells. I don't even know who, or, well, for who or what reason you'd be collecting these Tidalga thingies. But, I mean, I've been collecting them the same way I've been collecting those barrel conches, not knowing what purpose they would serve. Alright. Assaulting the Water Imp Kingdom once more. Evil never sleeps. Has secretly smuggled away the crown that rightfully belongs to Prince Thelxie. Warriors, defeat the abominable thieves and take back Thelxie's crown. Okay, I see what you're doing here. You know, just for fun, what if I were to try this? I might regret this later, but let's see. There's an all-Archon team, or, well, 3 Archons and a human girl whose story I've sort of spoiled for myself, but isn't a god, but kind of used to be, but we don't know what's gonna happen to her until we get to update 4.6, and whatever, let's just get through with it.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Yes. Well, besides you.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
Oh boy. Why does this almost feel like something that, thinking in DDLC terms for a moment, why does this almost feel like something that Sayori might say? The way she kind of sort of treats life like an adventure. I'm just here, like, for some reason, it just made me kind of think back to her, hearing Paimon say that. And, well, obviously knowing, well, then again, I'm just going off of, like, a lot of the mod headcanons of Sayori that I sort of agree with. But I could kind of picture something like that for her, but okay.
And then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Although, honestly, I'm not even sure. I would like to hope that this event has a happy ending, but, well, knowing what we know now, that happy ending in itself would probably be something very bittersweet.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Be careful, brave adventurers. Here come the evil monsters that stole the crown.
Oh, Fremene's here.
There! The deep Cyclops! Let's beat them up!
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear! Prince Nelson looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out! Time to shine! The show begins! Shine down!
Yeah, Brienne is kind of a double-edged sword in that sense. Where she can heal you or waste you.
I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Order guide you.
Oh, this is the final enemy, right? We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness! Let the world collide!
Torn to oblivion!
I can take it.
Oh boy.
Dead reckoning. Solidify. Getting gear.
Oh, brilliant! Let my name echo in song!
This is order. Yeah.
Okay, well the All-Archon team did better than I thought.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of Water Imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
I don't even know what to say to that. Well, not what you were saying, Kara, but rather the things that Zuria are saying right now. I'm just here like, yeah, it just feels like, are you really that far gone? Anyhow, so you have a shield and 3-way reaction. Yeah. And well, I imagine if you could have a 5th slot for Venti, and if I had Venti, you'd have a lot more crazy reactions going there. But yeah, I was just kind of thinking how Maybe it's not... Well, maybe I don't really know how to use Farina all that well yet. I'd still have to actually, like, get to using her and maybe study up on her a bit more, but... Yeah, like how, obviously, when you use her burst, it does kind of waste you unless you're... Well, unless you do have some kind of an all-team healer or, like, some on-field healer working their magic there. Which was one reason why I wanted to see about maybe having Charlotte, like, become usable. That way it kind of adds to, like, some kind of complementary strategy in using Farina, and you can have the healer there to help. And then, well, I mean, obviously, yes, I could use Kokomi, but you know, just to have, like, some variety and for elemental reactions, like being able to use the freeze reaction by having Farina and Charlotte. But, well, obviously I'd probably have to learn a little bit more about Charlotte as well.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Okay, apparently we've come back. Let's see. Farina's healing can be used, but it does take a bit of delicate care. Yeah, and see, like, yeah, right there, that's the delicate care part is where I'm here, like, yeah, I think I probably need to learn how to strategize and use her more. Like, only recently was I able to get her to level 90. I got her some fairly decent artifacts. I think the Favonius sword I gave her at the moment is fine enough. But yeah, the healing is more or less a panic. Yeah, you see. So that's why I'm here, like, maybe if I had somebody like Charlotte or anyone else to help her with the healing, you know, it wouldn't be so much of a panic, and I wouldn't have to worry about, like, wasting my own characters somewhere along the line. But, yeah, I feel like I would have to study up on some strategies with using Farina, as well as maybe a little bit for Charlotte as well.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Yes, we've retrieved the crown for Thelxie's coronation.
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
And Thelxie just waddles over here.
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place, because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful! How wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
This just becomes more and more heartbreaking the more I hear it. Let me see here. You're upping Charlotte at the moment. She's fun to use. It'll be nice to have. Usable, just have her hit level... Oh, you just had her hit level 90. Mine is at level 70 something right now, and still working on her artifacts as well. And I'm also working on building up the Favonius Codex that I gave her.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
And I guess since she does some art gallery stuff, I guess that explains how she's able to do all that work with the picture book.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
I don't know either.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
At last, Foxy and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the Rainbow Bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the Rainbow Bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine, and...
Of course, Goddess Paimon.
Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Surya walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zarya.
Unfortunately, I don't have the Skyward Atlas, so Favonius Codex was the next best thing I had. But I do know that if you do use Skyward Atlas on her, that's like one of the best, if not the best, what do you call it? The best catalyst that you can use for her. At least according to the guide that I was using to try building her. Of course, the guide that I was following also mentioned that the Flowing Purity is one of the best things you could use for her. Like the fourth best, but then, well, that's kind of a load of hooey, especially since it doesn't even mention the Favonius Codex, and that helps a lot with her energy recharge. So, well, I guess the guides can't all be winners, I suppose. You do have to kind of go in there and like use your judgment on some of the things that don't work. Like, it also doesn't mention anything about giving the Favonius sword to Farina as a good option.
Thank you. Thank you all.
See, her stuff does go off of attack, so there is that. Oh, right. Oh, I was here like, well, I was here thinking, maybe I should go through her trial again. I was like, oh no, you can't. That was like 2 days ago. Because I can't really remember how the character trial for Charlotte went. But if that is the case, well then who knows? Like, I don't know, maybe in a sense they were edging you towards using that, but yeah, after I tried using it with my Charlotte for a while, I just felt like, yeah, the energy recharge on her is... it's not good. Her attack is next to non-existent, and she's just not... like, I can't get her specials off. Oh, let's see, she used Swing Parry because I got the thing for Bond of Life. Oh, okay. And, well, I guess me using it without that probably... yeah, that probably did not work out, and maybe that's why I ended up you know, why I just wound up just saying, like, nope, I'm gonna go back to Favonia's Codex. I already had this one for her, so, yeah.
I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
Apparently this is supposed to be legit Morse code here. But somebody apparently took the Morse code and tried to decipher it. And it was just a jumble of letters and junk. And it doesn't really make any sense. So, yeah, go figure on that. Thelxie isn't really saying much of anything meaningful here. It's just a jumble of letters that don't make any sense here.
Mama loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
What is Thelxie saying? The real life answer is KMGB something or other. As for what Thelxie is saying in the game, I don't know.
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Okay, so now we get to try on his helmet. I get to become a part of Daft Punk. Okay, let's see. Maintenance substats, increase attack for Skyward Atlas, plus it increases elemental damage. Oh, well then, yeah, that's definitely pretty good, and if it turns into like a sub DPS, then absolutely pretty good. I guess for the moment though, my Charlotte is going to be kind of like a support. Maybe like partial damage if I need it. I don't know, but essentially, yeah, I was just building her up to kind of complement Farina and make sure that Farina doesn't totally waste my team. See, if you needed help, I can always try her out with you. Okay. Well, let me see. I imagine we're almost done here, but it's almost 12. Well, it's actually after 12:30, I don't know. Well, I guess whenever you are on, I don't know. But I definitely would be open to that idea. Okay, so I guess let's become a member of Daft Punk now. So that's what Thelxie is saying.
Mama loves you too.
And so it seems that she does understand Thelxie here.
But I love you more, Mamo.
Wait, what is this?
What? Did you see something?
Yes, I am seeing something kind of heartbreaking right now.
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Days later at Fremene's camp.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Man. Okay. No, actually, hold on. I think I'm okay now.
Fremine! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it!
Let's see. Yeah, definitely. For a while, my Farina sold her soul to the devil. Not anymore, though, but I'll have to look at what my Farina's at. I don't think she has anything at 9 yet, though.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit, but this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness.
Huh. Almost kind of seems like she's gonna be trying to, like, bring awareness to the condition.
Of course. Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
Well, I guess that is kind of one thing you can do. Yeah, I don't know, like, how you would... I'm at a loss for words right now, but... Like, well, I mean, essentially, yeah, just going around to bring awareness of it. In the hopes that you'll be able to help others who may be dealing with something similar.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Mm-hmm. Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If, at some point in the future, you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
Well, I guess you never know what you might run into, right? Oh, and I definitely imagine that would help a lot. But, yeah, well, I mean, obviously, like I said, I'd still have to... There is still a lot for me to learn, especially with using Farina properly in battle. Like, at least Nahida and Raiden Shogun were... They're kind of straightforward, in a sense. But, well... There's still some stuff with Raiden Shogun that I don't understand, like the wheel that floats around her and all that, like what that signifies. Ah, yes. Yeah, and, well, I guess it's oddly convenient how, well, at least Farina and Charlotte need the drops from that boss. Oh, and that reminds me, I don't think I've actually fought it this week. Okay. I thought it was supposed to be like an indicator for something, but I'm here like, I don't know what. And I mean, I know they kind of show that off in her character demo, like, hey, yeah, you should kind of pay attention to this wheel thingy and when it fills up. But I was kind of here like, okay, well, I'm paying attention to it, but I don't know what it means exactly.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Well, I guess so.
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Oh, I can definitely imagine, and... well, that's probably why he would be like, is she really gonna give this to us? Don't you think this would be super important to her? And, well, obviously it is.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
And that's kind of why I was worried about reinforcing this fantasy that Zuria immersed herself in, but I guess all's well that ends well, I suppose.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said?
No, I do not.
She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her.
Well, that's kind of what we saw through the helmet there.
She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Well, I guess at least she was able to say goodbye to him.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Well, maybe not in this case, given what we saw.
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
It sure does. Let me tell you. Like, what I wouldn't be able to give right now to at least have some closure with my mom, my grandma, my aunt, Darlene. Even though I'm pretty sure Darlene died hating me for being such a stupid person. A very stupid, annoying person. But, well, what can you do? So, perhaps fantasy is not just fantasy after all.
But what else could it be?
I don't know.
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened.
I guess so. Well, me personally, I almost feel like, can't we just leave this as something that doesn't need to be explained completely? Like, can we just leave this be as just this beautiful moment and not try to pull it apart or whatever? Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, I guess fantasy can just be, well, reality from another point of view.
You saw it too, didn't you?
Yes, we definitely saw it.
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Paimon, go to sleep.
Yes. I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
I guess there's pathetic fallacy at work. Pathetic fallacy and symbolism of that rainbow bridge that we see in the storybook. And now we're alone. And yeah, so now the splash screen for the event is different now. I think this is the first time they've ever done something like that where it changes depending on how you've progressed through it. Well, obviously, even if I did know Morse code, if it literally does just translate into gibberish, well, I don't know how you'd be able to figure that one out. Huh. Oh, right, I guess that did count as a domain. Well, I guess now I can let you take a gander at my Charlotte here. And of course I need, well, actually that's today, technically speaking. Oh, but then I still need this. Damn. Yeah, so right now my Charlotte is at 566. See. Oh, she's getting there. Yeah, like I said, well, thanks. She's getting there slowly but surely. Oh, oops. Hold on. Oh, she's up here. because if I were to go off that idea of how, well, some characters need to have energy recharge be at level, or at 180%, not too well there. These are almost maxed out. And okay, so my Farina is at 667. And likewise, yeah, I need to get more of those for her. Oh, well. There. I didn't even realize it was that close. Let me see. Okay, and there we have that. Well, she, ironically, well, actually, yeah, what am I saying? She doesn't have as much HP as Neelu does. She almost has as much as Kokomi. Yeah, I feel you there. That's why, like, I think at some point I kind of just gave up trying, like, I went for mostly HP related ones, and then, well, this one, I think I used to have this on Kokomi before I swapped it out with something else, so I just gave that to her. And then, well, this one here was just perfect. Like, I think this was the most perfect one out of all of them that I got. But yeah, I know, farming artifacts in general is just, like, I don't know, it's something else. But yeah, with the Golden Troop, I feel your pain there. Like, with some of these, I think I made some compromises. Yeah, I used to be the same way where it was like I wanted to make sure that they had the full set. But then, well, eventually I kind of just learned to compromise, like, you know, while I could try to do that, the game just, as it is, the game only gives you the set bonuses for 2 and 4 and not the full, so I eventually kind of learned, like, you know what, why should I put myself through that extra stress? And I'm just here like, yeah, I'll just get the 4 important ones that I want, and then whatever else, I'll just whatever works for her. Oh, you keep getting defense as a main stat. Let me see, what are the other ones I have? Oh, well, here's Cryo. Oh, for the full set bonus. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like, I don't really have that many for the Golden Troop. Because I mostly kept getting the other one. Oops. Whatever that one was called. Yeah, this one. I kept getting more of this one, and I was just like, yeah. And at least right now, I don't even know who that might be, like, the most useful for. Watch it be useful for somebody in the future. Yeah, I hate that oculi. hold on. I'm kind of here like, do I really want to? Well, I might be able to at least swing by here and use some of the condensed resin that I made yesterday. Well, alright. Leanne's troubles. I haven't helped trouble Leanne in years. Or, not years. Or, well, who knows, maybe if it hasn't been... Or, what am I saying? Maybe if it's been, like, 2 years since I... It's been 2 years since I started streaming the game and playing it. Up and there is your Farina. Or was I right? Like, if it's been about 2 years since I started the game, maybe 2 years since I last helped her, then yeah, I guess it has been years since I've helped her. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you have Charlotte and Ayaka there. I guess maybe I'll just stick with these two. Or, well, actually, no. I guess
parties
so.
are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to.
Because I'm here like, yeah, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, Kokomi isn't going to be too helpful, at least. As a healer, yes, she probably would be helpful, but otherwise, nah. Because most of these enemies are all water-based. So it's like, yeah, she wouldn't be too helpful here. Well, I've had to do this domain quite a few times. For what, I don't know. Oh, great.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Take flight! Illusion shattered!
And dead. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just use the condensed resin first. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I have it, right? Okay, I needed 6 of those for the Favonius Codex. Yeah, 6 of those to level it up, as well as whatever that other thing was from the Salvachurl. But, I mean, I can probably get that later off screen if I... Like, who knows, maybe I might even just run into one by chance.
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands!
Well, that one just get... Okay, he was frozen for a while.
I see everything!
Take flight!
Alright, I apparently saw that if you were to combine the abilities for Charlotte and Raiden Shogun together, You could apparently turn Charlotte into like a sniper. Which is kind of crazy to think about. But, yeah, of course, well, I wouldn't really feel too good about using my Charlotte just yet for too much.
There is no escape!
I mean, if I were to bring her in something like the domains, where I can control the enemy difficulty, then, I mean, sure. But in my overworld as it is now, she wouldn't really be able to do a whole lot. At least I don't think so.
Shine down!
Make yourselves at home.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Now, the fact that I need 6 of those is kind of... I mean, okay, yeah, I know I can craft for the other ones, maybe, but then... I don't even know if I'd have enough materials to craft for the rest, like... I mean, obviously, I'm not in, like, that much of a hurry to be like, yeah, I want to get her usable now, but...
Illusion shattered!
You know... Like, in general, just, like, how long would I have to keep at it?
I see everything.
Yeah, like that sort of thing.
There is no escape!
Oops. Ah, dang it. Well. Well, I think my Nahida could probably use more of an energy recharge, too. At the rate she goes... I don't know. Oh, I got a gold one here. Oh, yeah, and I imagine for that... that would definitely take a while. Oh, wait, oh. Oh, okay. I was here like... I don't know.
Illusion shattered!
I see everything.
Shine down!
Okay, so now... it's pretty much just going to be regular old resin. So, unfortunately, that means the drops won't be as good. I forgot who said it. It might have been either... Well, it might have been Ice who said it, or somebody else. How it's like... Oh, do you plan on fighting the weekly... Oh, hold on. The weekly boss. Wait, how much resin do I have left? Okay, I have 140. I could probably go do that, like, after this. At least, yeah, that way... Like, yeah, you're right. Just maybe... Just to try to get some more stuff for Farina or Charlotte or whoever else is going to need to fight the narwhal. Or... whoever needs to get materials off the narwhal. Which could probably be almost any other character that they put out from this point on.
Hold that pose! I see everything!
Because, yeah, I mean, I guess... Like I was saying, I'm not in so much of a hurry to get the codex leveled up all the way, but... Yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Okay, Oh no, wait, what am I doing? Yep, all-devouring narwhal. I still don't know how you're supposed to do this thing. Well, I guess no, I shouldn't say that I don't know how to do it. I kind of do. Okay, well, I guess if you're gonna have Farina... Well... She's pretty much like one of my defaults that I go to. Oops. I was like, hey, wait a minute, how did I get damage off of that?
Everyone hold hands!
Okay, well, I mean, I can understand getting damage off of that.
There is no escape.
Well, actually, I don't know if I may... Well, I don't know if I timed that right.
I see everything!
Bad judge of bad judge of distance on my part. Really bad judge of distance on my part. Okay, and then it does that thing. And then we're gonna get the Pinocchio treatment, and then we have to fight whoever the hell this guy is.
Illusion shattered.
All to the music of Skrillex.
Take flight. Torn to oblivion. Grow.
Yeah. Quit moving.
Now you shall perish!
Okay, and then we get out of the whale's mouth, and
There is no escape!
we're fighting it again.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
This probably won't do too much of anything at all.
Inazuma Shrine Eternal!
Actually, no, wait, it might. Since the whale's kind of... well, it's a beached whale now.
This way, Colonel.
Wow, he's almost dead.
I see everything.
Okay, is it... there he is. Huh. Oh, okay, he's dead. That didn't last long. Let's see, what does this give me? Oh, it actually gave me a lightless mass, so I can level up something. Oh wait, there you are. And there we go. Yeah, that's true. One of each. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, there is no 8. And, okay, I can worry about the Justice books another time. It's also very convenient that they both need the Justice books. So it really does help when trying to grind for the both of them. Ah, yes. Apparently she can also do that on waterfalls. Although apparently the game might kind of freak out a little bit if you were to try it. What is it, Joey? Meanwhile, I still can't believe that you're 9 years old, practically. He doesn't act like he's 9 years old. He still almost acts like the little boy dog that my mom and I brought home. And... not Farina. Charlotte taking pictures of Nahida on her swing. Breaking news! Dendro Archon swings on...
Smile!
whatever. I don't know. In opposite world, I take pictures of Charlotte. Okay, well. there's no shot effect, which makes... Yeah... I know. Imagine if they had done that with her. I guess the next closest thing we have is that item that we get from Lepi and Pauline. Yeah, for the first person shot. Oh, I see.
If you're not sure what to do
Yeah,
next,
I know
how
a lot
about
of
I take
people
you on a
were...
walk?
Well, yeah, a lot of people wanted to have that for the longest time. Although I've already seen some people kind of... Well, I don't know if you would call it misusing it, but... Well... The video I saw that was showing that off, basically... Yeah, kinda, sort of. The thumbnail is literally just Nilu's legs. Like, yeah. Somebody just literally just... Someone literally just took a picture of Nilu's legs and it's like, there, that's my thumbnail. And it's like, yeah, you know who you're getting with that. And I just had to click to be like, wait, what is going on here? And yeah, sure enough, apparently if I really wanted to, I could just go take pictures of Nilu's legs. Yeah. And the comment section was going crazy for that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know who you're going for once you take pictures of Nilu's legs. And, yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, would she even be able to ice bridge? Like, you'd have to... Like, her attacks... It's kind of, sort of... Like, I mean, you can kind of sort of do it, but then, yeah, by the time you actually get one ice platform, and yeah, it's unpredictable, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Like, I mean, you kind of can do it, but it's not all that effective, and that looks so weird seeing her running underwater. Yeah, I guess, unless you were to somehow... Well... No, it would have to be... Like, they'd have to redo the way Charlotte attacks to be able to ice bridge with her. And yeah, that crab is 89. Level 89. And yep, I guess that's how you turn Charlotte into a sniper right there. See, her health skill has crazy range. Well, that's good to know. Yep. Yeah, that is pretty far. That's a lot farther than a lot of other characters, that's for sure. And that's why, like, I was seeing some people saying that you could turn Charlotte into a sniper that way. And if you were to combine it with, like, some other attacks, like Raiden Shogun or Yelan, like some of those attacks that they can do, that just adds on to the damage.
The Steambird is an excellent publication. They have many outstanding journalists, and the editor-in-chief is always open to new ideas. But most importantly, they pay their
Oh
writers
yeah, I
on
wouldn't
time.
be surprised. Well, that doesn't surprise me at all that they're bloodthirsty. They're also apparently very good at solving puzzles. Of course, I can't go back to Inazuma and try solving those puzzles anymore. At least I don't... Assuming that I didn't solve... No, actually, what am I saying? I haven't solved all the puzzles in Inazuma. I've only seen them solve the puzzles where you have to flip around the squares, the cubes. Yeah. Apparently if you just let Farina's pets go to town on those, they can eventually solve those puzzles.
To survive hardship,
And
you
that's
must
the
prepare
crazy
for hardship.
thing that I'm like, how? Then yeah, I also like that video that I was mentioning where you could turn Charlotte into a sniper. They basically had Charlotte use her skill, and then Raiden Shogun do her other skill, and then go like however many feet away, and then in the video they were able to completely destroy this poor blubber beast without so much as being like 10 feet in front of it. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you basically have her in healing mode as opposed to the attack mode. Why do they look so sad? Like, it seriously looks like... Well, I mean, it's obviously not crying, but it almost looks like it kind of is there. Okay, yeah, I think... I don't know if that video was made with that bug or not. If it was, then I don't know if maybe it's... Yeah, maybe you can't have her completely snipe a poor blubber beast. But I don't know. You might be able to still, but it just won't be as effective. As opposed to being able to do it as, like, as if it's nothing. Yeah, they just look so sad. Oh, okay, yeah.
Smile.
Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. You basically turned Charlotte into a sniper that way. Now, since I just learned that you could do that today, yeah, I haven't had the chance to do that, but yeah, that crab literally stood no chance. And neither did the blubber beast that was killed in that video that I saw. Alright, this silly puzzle. I won't worry about the silly puzzle right now, though.
Say cheese. Shower me with praise.
Yeah, because this puzzle looks a lot more complicated than one of the, well, some of the last few ones that I did. Especially when I was there, like, how do I solve this puzzle? And then it's like, oh, you can combine the bubbles and make bigger ones. How did I not know that? Well, I know why, but still, I'm just here like, they really should have made that clear that you could do that. But they didn't, and I'm just here like, how do I solve this? And it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Now you tell me. Well, I mean, considering I don't even know what a local legend is, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't even know if I'd be able to fight one. Since, yeah, I don't know where you find one, and oh, okay, well, don't know where you find one. Oh wait, oh, there you go. Now
Respect
it's
must be given to the will of every creature.
okay. That was weird. The ground didn't load. Let's see. Okay, I get somewhere right behind you. Oh, there you are. Well, I don't know, unless you're thinking, or, well, I don't know if it counts, but I mean, I fought the enemy with like 3 million HP, although I needed help to actually beat it. Okay.
There are lots of journalists in the court of Fontaine, but not all of them hold themselves to a high
I think
professional standard.
Maybe
If
this
you're
is
ever
me
looking to do an
marking
interview,
it here.
I'm your best choice.
Like, I think that was the one that I fought, although, yeah, I was not able to beat it on my own. Like, I tried fighting it one time on my own. And
The Steambird is an excellent publication.
Kokomi
They
pretty
have many
much
outstanding
almost
journalists,
died.
and the editor-in-chief is always
Nahida
open to new ideas.
died.
But most
Raiden
important,
Shogun was almost
they
dead.
pay their writers on time.
Or actually, no, I think Raiden Shogun died, and I think Noelle died, too. And even then, I didn't quite understand what was going on at the time, so... And even then, I think I did go in with Ayaka, and then I don't think she lasted either. No, get off of that.
Hold that pose!
Or, I don't know. Oh. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's see who do we have here. Okay. Wait, is this also one of the ones with 3 million HP? Oh god. Possibly. Oh, hey there. Oh, right. You kind of missed me doing the ending of the event, and yeah, you were right. The little boy was dead all along. And there was a moment. Among Us. Okay, well. Yep, you were right. The little boy died. The mother was the one living in the delusional fairy tale land of sorts, and... Okay, well in that case, let me get rid of Kokomi. And... Ayaka's really the only... Well, yeah, we'll have dual Ayakas. I mean, yeah, I have Shenhe, but I don't know if she'd be, like, up to snuff exactly, so I don't know. It also doesn't help that Nahida's, like, half dead. Right, it might be... Oh. You know? Yeah. Duh.
May I present?
She's also almost dead. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think she is.
I see everything.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Make yourself at home!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
The Temple of Wisdom! Grow! Take flight!
Truth bomb.
Torn to oblivion!
Kamisato out! Selector! A minute to memory! Make yourself a move! Smile!
Oh, jeez. Well.
Now you shall perish!
And it's like, see, that's exactly why I want to have my Charlotte be a snuff one of these days.
Insolent!
My apologies! Sharing my knowledge!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
But yeah, I almost feel like you'd have to be like crazy, insanely good to be able to take these down on your own. Which, well, as we've established in past videos, I am not. Oh god, Charlotte's dead. And Raiden Shogun's dead.
This made her a little grow.
And yeah, you're right, a lot of stuff is happening on stream, and oh god. Both of mine are dead! Where the hell am I? Why am I over here? Wow, I have to... Well, it's gonna take me a little while to get back over there. I mean, okay, I get that that's the closest place to where I died and all, but... You couldn't have at least spawned me over there? Yeah, I guess apparently not. Huh. Some of these crocodiles are here too. I didn't realize. Oh great, where the hell am I going? Let's see, I knew she healed a little. Yeah, it's... Oh wait, where... Yeah, seriously, where the hell am I? Oh. Okay, well. Let me see. Okay, I guess we're gonna try that again. Or, well, yeah, I don't know what happened. Her talent is level 8 because C3. Oh, okay. Yeah, and unfortunately, mine is only C1 because, well, once I got her the one time, I didn't really get to go for her any more than that.
Hey!
Kind of like how the same way I got Kirara, like it was just by pure luck, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna push my luck anymore out of fear that I really mess up the RNG for the gacha, and yeah. Okay, there it is again. So at least for the time being, both my Kirara and Charlotte will forever be C1, or, well, C0, what am I saying? But I definitely imagine at C6, like, yeah, good things would only happen.
No escape.
Just wait for you a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. My apologies.
Yep. Yeah, there's so much happening on this screen where like I'm trying to see like, okay, is it gonna do that thing where it slams its fists down and just try to like avoid it?
Whirling snow.
Yeah, like that. Unfortunately, I couldn't get out of the way in time, so I need to do that.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Yep. And that time, I didn't see it in time, so I couldn't run out of the way.
Now you shall perish. My apologies.
Commit to memory.
Uh-oh.
Take yourself a room.
Yep.
Smile.
It really is hard to tell. Oh, okay. That time I saw it coming, but yeah. When you can't tell what's going on.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
It really makes things harder. Because you just have so much stuff going on all at the same time.
Do not overdo it. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Dead. Finally dead. What does this even do? It looks like it's some kind of a summoning circle. Yeah, the 10 Primogems, and yep, that's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do with my Charlotte someday. Although, yeah, the Skyward Atlas would be...
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Do I even have one? Let me see. I don't. The next best thing I had was the Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. And yeah, there's that Flowing Purity again. Let me see here. 3k attack, and then the Glad and Remem stats on her. Oh, okay, Gladiator and Remembrance. The Shimanara. Now, let me see. Mine, I think I went with a combination of Tenacity of the Millilith and something else. Actually, no, it was just Tenacity of the Millilith. And then this thing, because
All the
I was
world
here like,
holds
screw
dear
trying to
is
get the
but
full
a
set.
backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Although, who knows, maybe I could just, I don't know.
Keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged.
Let me see,
Find
Charlotte
there's always a new
scales
story
off of
nearby,
attack
just
for
waiting
her
to be
healing.
discovered.
So then, let me see, Shimenawa and Gladiator. Yeah, see, that's kind of why I'm here, like, with those guides sometimes. I don't know. Like, that same guide was the one that told me to give her the Flowing Purity one. And then here we have... Yeah. Let's see here... Well... I do not play Star Rail. I can't have too many games consuming my life. It's between this and Fate Grand Order. I already made my decision.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Alright, yours scaled with defense, so... That's why I built you that way, because that and because you're also C6. Well, I might have to try keeping that in mind then, because... Who knows, maybe I have been building her wrong this entire time. Oh wait, where did you go off to? Apparently you're... underneath. I don't know. Who knows, maybe that whole entire guide that I was following for Charlotte was just... Oh, your connection decided to die. Oh. Okay, well... Yeah, because it's showing that you're somewhere beneath me. Oops. Well, you know what I mean, not like... But, yeah, so... That's kind of weird. Alright. Although... Well, it's still showing that you're still here, so I don't know.
A backdrop of constant motion.
Well, I mean,
I stand
yeah, I'll
before
stick
it,
around
alone
anyway.
and unchanging.
But yeah, see, like, I try to balance a lot of mobile games, and I just realized, like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I literally felt like I was free when I decided to stop playing Fire Emblem Heroes, because they didn't want me playing anymore, because it's like, oh, well, we need you to be iOS 13, and I still had my iPhone 6 that I had been playing the game on since it launched, and I was here like, well, I guess screw me then, right? I guess you don't want me playing anymore. But yeah, at that point, like, once I stopped playing it, I was like, yeah, I felt like I was set free from that game. Okay, there you are. Yeah, it doesn't show that you're somewhere, like, underground anymore. And, I mean, for the most part, like, a lot of my friends who are also playing Fire Emblem Heroes just felt like it didn't really... Like, even though they liked the games and whatever, it just didn't feel... like... I guess, like, it didn't feel worth it anymore. Oops, and... It looks like you disappeared on me. Oh, no, wait, okay. Okay, that was weird, though. It looked like you just faded into Raden Shogun. Piggy! Another one of these things? I guess there's just a whole bunch of those things. I don't know.
Say cheese!
What the hell? This guy's actually dangerous. Liam, fading rainbow. I didn't know this. Oh great, is this another legend guy? I stole his mushroom, what are you gonna do about it?
Say cheese! Temple of Wisdom! Time to shine to oblivion!
Well, he sure fights like a legend.
Strike a pose! Share my knowledge!
Oh great. Right now he just like half dead.
There is no escape.
Let the world fly!
Inazuma shines eternal. I'm not writing your obituary.
What did Charlotte say about writing my obituary?
The Temple of Wisdom! Smile!
Oh damn. Oh shit. Okay, okay, get him. No. Let me choose!
Shower me with praise!
Torn to oblivion.
I can't even see where he is right now. Apparently he's right there.
Stop that! May I present? Say cheese!
Say
Too hot to
cheese.
handle.
Oh great. He talks too. Oh great. And now he's dead.
Too hot to handle.
Shut up, you're not too hot to handle.
Illusion shattered.
You're just a jerk.
I'm not writing your obituary.
Okay, she's saying something about I'm not writing your obituary. I didn't even know you did that, Charlotte.
How dare you! Now you shall perish!
Okay, yeah, that's a bad. Why won't you die?
Everyone hold hands!
Yeah, seriously, who gave this guy 3 million HP? Or what feels like it's 3 million HP?
There is no escape.
Oh shit, she's dead now too.
I'm too hot to handle.
Shut up, you're not too hot to handle.
The Temple of Wisdom! Let my name
You want too hot to handle? Then why don't I just get Nilu in here or somebody else?
Keep it real.
Liam. Literally, the achievement was called Liam.
May I present?
Move faster, Pokey. Okay, and yeah, I guess 2 a.m. now, so... Let me see here. The Farina Charlotte combo was strong, but... Yeah. And you see, like, that's exactly why I want to see about pairing those two up, or at least trying to have it like that. Yeah, I guess he sure did fight like a legend. But jeez, though. That guy was a nightmare, practically. Like, hey YouTube, it's Farina's legs! Okay, no. I'll probably look back on the stream and see how... Oh, wait, hold
Being too
on.
popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
How massively she heals, and there's another guy who it's even harder than the guy we just fought. Oh god. Another one? Jeez. That's gonna be fun. Really? Piggy! Okay, I think I'll mark that. Another one? How many of these are there? Well, I know there's supposed to be like 66 of them in this update, but you know what I mean. Oh god, is this him?
Hold that pose.
Well,
The tea can wait.
Smile.
okay, I'll just go ahead and steal this thing that you were guarding.
At least document.
I do hope my tea.
Oh my god! So the other guy was here like, I'm too hot to handle, and this one's obsessed with tea. Except he's not Risley.
Take these photos.
I do hope my tea hasn't gone cold.
Jeez. Shut up about your tea, no one cares.
Witness my power.
A gentleman personality.
Committed to memory. Into oblivion.
Well, he's not as British as Mantha is. She literally has the British accent, and she's always there like, the tea here keeps getting more bitter.
Grow. Make yourself alive. How brilliant.
A British Melusine with a French name. Oh god, he jumps up in the air like... Oh great.
Shine down.
Yeah, he's jumping up in the air like he's General Grievous. Well, back when General Grievous was scary and not a total joke.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Committed to memory. The shall be
Oh jeez.
Illusion shattered.
Oh god.
Now you shall perish.
Let the world be
That's right. You know, if he's supposed to be a gentleman, why is he beating up a little girl and a lady?
Stop that! Shine down.
Like, isn't a gentleman not supposed to strike a lady? I guess he doesn't care about that, does he?
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home. Time to shine.
Yeah, especially if he has time to try to short Yukin, Marina, and Nahida there.
Let's make her a little.
Okay, he was doing another short Yukin.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Stop that!
Yeah, I guess he believes in gender inequality, so he'll beat up a man as much as he'll beat up a lady. And apparently little girls as well. Oh god. What was that attack? And oh god, she's also almost dead. No correction, she is dead. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Well, too late now. God, what is that move?
Physique.
Did he just say peak of physique? Is that French? Bonjour, peak of physique. Oh. Yeah, it seems like he was able to do that. Wow. Meanwhile, I'm still just here like... Oh god, let me see.
What they say is true. You have
Oh yeah, I
to see
don't
the
have any
world
of
for
those.
yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Gladiator's finale. Oh wait, Shimenawa's... Wait, what was the remembrance again? I probably passed it a few times, I know. Yeah, Shimenawa's reminiscence. Ah, just... Let me see here. There was 100% a damage difference, though, between summons and basic attack. The Fox Mask. Okay, so then that was the Shimenawa's reminiscence.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette,
Among
I'd
Us.
be happy to teach you.
Yeah, because I'm still here like... Yeah, I really am questioning that voice crack. I really am questioning what that guide was. Basically telling me... What was it? Like, yeah, give her tenacity of the millilith, and then the flowing purity, because, well... Okay, maybe flowing purity with the attack? Maybe I can see that now. But then, the energy recharge on her would suck. And that's why I, like, swapped it out with the Favonius Codex.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Farina, you just got your ass handed to you by some guy who cared more about his tea than anything. Jesse, this is boring! I hate this gentleman guy thing! See, since a new day... Oh, let me see here. This new day got enough BP to get to the next acquaint phase, so I did one roll and... Oh. Well. Yeah, I only got Diluc one time so far. The only other character that I have that with like multiple constellations, well, 5-star character, is like Mona at C2, and then Yoimiya at C1. Oh wait. Oh wait, I can't do... Really? Well. Oh well. At least that gave me 68. I don't have Tenari or Chi-Chi. Neither do I. I think the ones that I'm missing are Chi-Chi, Tenari, and Dea. Yeah, I only got Jean recently. She pity broke me when I was trying to go for Novelette. Diluc, I think I got him sometime last year. Let me see. I can't level you up anymore, can I?
Something on
Oh
your
no,
mind again?
definitely not.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
I don't know what to do with you either right now. You hit soft pity because of that Diluc. Oh, that's true. Among Us. Yeah, at least. Yeah, so I guess whoever it is whoever you decide to go for next, you have it.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Oh wow.
If you'd like to learn the proper
So you've been busy
etiquette, I'd be
with
happy to
some
teach
roles. Okay. I've heard that C2 Farine is supposed to be pretty good. Yep, I have a lot of incomplete hangouts.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Jesse, this is boring. I almost sounded like the way he's supposed to say it. Okay, let me see, out of curiosity... Considering I have a crap ton of the gladiator stuff here... And then also considering, I could have sworn that I saw that one of these was a cryo.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
That's Pyro, Geo... Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm actually gonna see what would happen if I tried
Can be
this.
such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Well, that gives me a healing bonus as well. And then if I were to try Shimenawa's... I don't have a lot of Shimenawa stuff though, so... Let me see here. Her C6 makes her...
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Wow,
If
okay.
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
If I could somehow do that with mine someday, well, talk about wishful thinking, but yeah, that'd be insane. Okay, let me see. What did I give her? No, not that. So I'm basically looking for the flower and the feather.
Boring. Isn't there anything else?
Yay! It's like now I have to start all over again. I wanna be a hero. Okay, no. None of you all probably know where that's from. Oops.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Let me see, I'll give you 2 of those.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
And let me see here, energy reach. Oh well, her energy recharge is still pretty decent, all things considered. Well then again, that's mostly the Favonius Codex doing the heavy lifting there. But yeah, I guess it's like, well... I'll still have that other Tenacity of the Millilith stuff if I ever need it for someone else. Although... Oh yeah, that's right.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy
Okay, yeah,
to
I'm not
teach
gonna go
you.
fight one of them right now. But it'll for sure be something that I keep in mind. But yeah, I mean, I guess I can kind of see why they wanted her to have flowing purity. If her healing does scale with her attack, but then... yeah, the downside of that is... unless your Charlotte has enough of an energy recharge going for her, then... you're pretty much just gonna have a bad time all around. Like how I was when I was trying to use it with her, and I was like, damn it, I can't do anything with her. And it's like, oh, yeah, I guess that's why her energy recharge is utter garbage. From King Garbage of the Garbage Dynasty. I wonder if you have to go underground for that one. Eh. Possibly. Oh, and there's the storybook. Oops. Alright, where did you go off to? Yeah, it looks like you're heading towards... well, what looks to be that... ah, I'm stuck. Again? Ah, make it stop! Make the suffering stop! Oh, great. Ah! Make it stop! Wait, did you actually go underwater? Apparently you did. Although I don't know how you did that. Oh great, not him again, no! What the... Jeez, he was like running after me. Like, he looked like he was he was really ready to, like, beat the crap out of me. Okay, you can... alright, yeah, I guess you cannot dive under this. Good to know. Oh great, I'm too far from it now. Oh right, it has to be like one continuous... how annoying. Oh my... really? Dang it. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. We have some kind of vortex down here. Where am I going?
Find anything you like?
Apparently I found someone's life savings. Oh. Did you go to the same place that I was at? Oh. So that's how... Or rather, that's where that was. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like... I thought I saw you by that little lake thing there. Oh look, it's a weirdo guy. He's locked in a cage. Probably for a good reason. Probably for disturbing the peace or something.
If
Okay,
you're not
then.
sure what to do next, how about I
Guess
take
just
you on a
lead
walk?
the way. I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
My Farina. Okay, let me get her. Okay, does it matter? Oh. Oops.
Shower me with praise.
Yeah, why did I grab that? I don't know.
Ah. The show begins.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. So then do I have to be in the same alignment, or... Or I don't know if it would have mattered. Okay. I guess in a way it makes sense. Let's see here. Once you used your skill, it showed that... Oh, I guess now I see where that thing goes to now.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Oh, okay, well. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what was supposed to happen there. Okay, yeah, especially since it's 2:30, so I'll probably start ending things off here as well. I don't really do the event surveys much these days.
Isn't there anything else more interesting?
Because it seems like whenever I've tried to do it, it always tells me like, oh, the server isn't working right now, and blah 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 blah, and oh well. Oops, no, not that. Okay, there, at least I'll have 2 of my whatever's done. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right, because technically it's Friday now. I'm like, what?
This realm... If you ever...
Even though the traveling teapot salesman doesn't really have... I usually just buy the music thingies off of him, but he doesn't really seem to have those lately.
The one before.
And he still doesn't.
This realm... If you ever...
Alright. Well, I guess, considering it is technically Friday, I guess that means technically there will be a... Well, I'm gonna see about trying to stream later then, I suppose. What will I do? I'm not sure. I'll try to figure out something. I mean, there's still... No, not that. I mean, there's still this that I have to do, as well as whatever else. So... yeah. But either way, I'll figure out something. Anyway. So, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.